25 years ago, a little game starring everyone's favorite sidekick turned lead character released in Japan in 1997. That game, Yoshi's Story for the Nintendo 64. I remember being excited about this game's release in the United States in 1998, and then when we played the game, we were kind of underwhelmed. This was it, that's all? A not too hard game that we could easily beat within an hour? Maybe Yoshi wasn't the best lead for a video game after all. So when I knew there was a snow level in World 3 that I had to play for this series, I thought, oh yeah, that game was so easy, I'll just pop it back in, play through, and get back to that level to see what it was like. But let me tell you, 25 years later, this game is so hard. I mean, really difficult. I kept falling into pits, kept dying from the Shy Guys and the creepy fish chasing you. I had to pause and ask myself, did I get really bad at video games? Or was this game a lot harder than I remember? Yoshi's Story is pretty easy if you're going through to defeat the final boss and then move on with life. But if you are trying to complete this game, or find all the hidden secrets, or play all of the levels, which there are quite a few, then you are in for quite the ride. In fact, getting to this level, Poochy and Nippy in World 3, took me 3 playthroughs. Yes, defeating the final boss 3 times in order to unlock this level. Each time you play, you only play 1 level from each world. There are 4 levels in each of the 6 worlds, and as you collect hidden hearts, you're able to unlock more and more levels in each world to play. So after all this time with Yoshi, I finally made it to the snow level I was looking for. And I must say, I think it was worth the effort. The art style in Yoshi's Story is so unique and really takes the idea of 3D to higher heights than Super Mario 64 ever did. Yoshi is much more polished looking here than in that game where he hides on top of Peach's castle after you collect all 120 power stars. Yoshi travels through each level searching for fruit. Once you've collected enough fruit, the level ends and Yoshi moves on. So each level is designed to endlessly loop back and forth as you search high and low and even in the ground for fruit, coins, and hidden hearts. Right off the bat, the snow-covered trees and Shy Guys wearing earmuffs who throw snowballs at you set the Christmassy scene. Yoshi can dodge past them, collect eggs to throw at bubbles and enemies, and then travel through the snowy woods in search of fruit. Poochy the dog is here, standing nearby a hidden treasure in the ground. Yoshi can sniff the ground to find these treasures and then ground pound to release them. Yoshi can then drop through vases or pipes to move to other areas or find hidden secrets. And one of the biggest secrets of the game is hidden in this level in the form of a giant white egg you find down a red pipe in an underground area. Once you finish the level, the egg hatches and a white Yoshi is added to your choice of Yoshis to play. Sometimes the areas can blend together a little bit too much, and it can be really easy to get lost in these levels, especially with snow all over the ground. At times I wondered if I was in a place I had already visited or not, but as the level loops, eventually you'll find your way back to the beginning and you're able to start over. You can also find 4 Miss Warps throughout the course, who once awakened allow you to jump on their heads and warp on to the next Miss Warp. This helps get you around the level more quickly, especially as you're looking for those final fruits to finish the level. After collecting all the fruit, you face the boss of this world, Cloud Djinn, who is pretty easy to defeat, honestly. He shoots fire and drops spike balls, but they're pretty easy to dodge. All it takes is 3 hits with an egg and he's done for, allowing the Yoshis to move on in their goal to recover their missing happiness tree from Baby Bowser. All said, this is definitely a Christmassy level. I felt like I was eating Christmas sugar cookies every time I trudged through the snow with Yoshi and eggs in tow. Maybe that's because I have the NES game Yoshi's Cookie in the back of my head, but either way, this is definitely a fun Christmassy playthrough. However, I'm not sure I can totally recommend all the work it takes to make it to this level. It was way more playtime than I had anticipated, but still, I'm going to give this level a solid 60% of a Christmas tree sugar cookie that's still waiting to be frosted and covered in sprinkles. Only a handful of days until Christmas, so can anything unseat Banjo-Kazooie's Freeze Easy Peak? Only a few more playthroughs will tell.